Joshua 7. But the Israelites disobeyed the command about the city's riches. Achan, son of Kermie, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah, from the tribe of Judah, stole some of the riches. The Lord was furious with the Israelites. Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is located near Beth Aven, east of Bethel, and instructed them, "Go up and spy on the land." So the men went up and spied on Ai. They returned and reported to Joshua, "Don't send the whole army. About 2,000 or 3,000 men are adequate to defeat Ai. Don't tire out the whole army, for Ai is small." So about 3,000 men went up, but they fled from the men of Ai. The men of Ai killed about 36 of them, like 36, and chased them from in front of the city gate all the way to the fissures and defeated them on the steep slopes. The people's courage melted away like water. Joshua tore his clothes. He and the leaders of Israel lay face down on the ground before the ark of the Lord until evening and threw dirt on their heads. Joshua prayed, "O sovereign Lord, why did you bring these people across the Jordan to hand us over to the Amorites so they could destroy us? If only we had been satisfied to live on the other side of the Jordan. O Lord, what can I say now to the Israelite has retreated before its enemies? When the Canaanites and all who live in the land hear about this, they will turn against us and destroy the very memory of us from the earth. What will you do to protect your good reputation?" The Lord responded to Joshua, "Get up. Why are you lying face down? Israel has sinned. They have violated my covenantal commandment. They have taken some of the riches. They have stolen them and deceitfully put them among their own possessions. The Israelites are unable to stand before their enemies. They retreat because they have become subject to annihilation. I will no longer be with you unless you destroy what has contaminated you. Get up, ritually consecrate the people, and tell them this. Ritually consecrate yourself for tomorrow, because this is what the Lord God of Israel has said. You are contaminated, O Israel. You will not be able to stand before your enemies until you remove what is contaminating you. In the morning, you must approach in tribal order. The tribe the Lord selects must approach by clans. The clan the Lord selects must approach by families. The family the Lord selects must approach man by man. The one caught with the riches must be burned up along with all who belong to him because he violated the Lord's covenant and did such a disgraceful thing to Israel. Bright and early the next morning, Joshua made Israel approach in tribal order. The tribe of Judah was selected. He then made the clans of Judah approach, and the clan of the Zerahites was selected. He made the clan of the Zerahites approach, and Zabdi was selected. He made Zabdi's family approach man by man, and Achan, son of Kermie, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah from the tribe of Judah, was selected. So Joshua said to Achan, "My son, honor the Lord God of Israel and give him praise. Tell me what you did. Don't hide anything from me." Achan told Joshua, "It is true. I have sinned against the Lord God of Israel in this way. I saw among the goods we seized a nice robe from Babylon, 200 silver pieces, and a bar of gold weighing 50 shekels. I wanted them, so I took them. They are hidden in the ground, right in the middle of my tent, with the silver underneath." Joshua sent messengers who ran to the tent. The things were hidden right in his tent, with the silver underneath. They took it all from the middle of the tent, brought it to Joshua and all the Israelites, and placed it before the Lord. Then Joshua and all the Israelites took Achan, son of Zerah, along with the silver, the robe, the bar of gold, his sons, daughters, oxen, donkeys, sheep, tent, and all that belonged to him, and brought them up to the valley of disaster. Joshua said, "Why have you brought disaster on us? The Lord will bring disaster on you today." All Israel stoned him to death. They also stoned and burned the others. Then they erected over him a large pile of stones. It remains to this very day. And the Lord's anger subsided, so that place is called the Valley of Disaster to this very day. I have to say, I love the name, the Valley of Disaster. Exactly, you like the voices. I like having fun with voices. My problem is being consistent when you're switching voices back and forth with characters to use a similar one or the same one. But I think, Anyway, so Valley of Disaster. We got a bunch of names here. So one guy was, a little bit southern. Rural for sure. Okay, so they're going to go up to the city, and they don't win. They're going to go up to the city of Ai. Let's go. I believe Ai means heap of ruin. So they're going to go to the city whose name means heap of ruin. We're going to look that up a second, but we're going to look up the names of the person who sinned first. And then we will have, how about I start with this? So there's a lot of people that are like, why does his whole family have to suffer for what he did? How could they have stopped him from doing it? Anywhere along the way, when they're selecting tribes out, his wife, his sons, his daughters could have spoken up and said, my dad did it, and I bet they would have been spared. They could have confessed to it. Achan could have confessed to this instead of waiting for the lot to fall all the way. Well, as soon as they said, we're going to march by lot, Achan could have raised his hand, said, hey, I'm the one that did it. His family could have said, hey, my husband did it. Our dad did it. They could have. All of them stay silent. Now, you're living in a tent. These are hidden in the ground. The spy or the one sent to go get it had no problem finding it. Like, you're in a tent. You have the hidden in the tent. It's not like everybody was gone. He said, go out of the house, and he brought all the riches back, and he was able to hide this, and nobody noticed the disturbed ground underneath because he put a carpet over it or something. Like, no, everyone in the tent is going to know what he did. At least I think. I don't think you're living in a big enough tent. You can hide what's going on. You can hide your riches that you have. Like, you buried them in the ground. The family knows you hid them. The family knows you have them. They're probably thinking, oh, cool. We're going to have some wealth. We'll just mingle it in later on, which is probably his plan. When nobody else notices, we'll defeat other people, and then we'll be able to get it. Or we'll keep it hidden here, and we'll come back after all the battles, and we'll have it. I've got it hidden. So anyway, let's go look up some names. So we're Joshua 7. Okay, bum. Let's see what his family names are. See what Achan means. Kermie is a fun name. Although my brain sometimes goes to the Muppets. Kermie, oh Kermie, Kermie, oh Kermie. Zabdi is a fun name. Let's see what it means. Okay, so we got our first set of names there. We have Achan.
Strong's H, 5912. Achan.
So the problem comes to Troubler. You think this is his real name? I don't. Like, his name disappears. Why? He has no kids, and he brought trouble on Israel. He is Troubler. We're just going to call him Troubler. He's the one who brought trouble. He's trouble. That's it. We're calling him Trouble. That's what he is. He's trouble. He brought trouble. You are trouble. Boom. Who cares what your name was? You're trouble. So never name your kid Achan. Bad name.
Strong's H 3756. Kermie. Kermie.
So Kermie is my vineyard. That's a fun name. My vineyard. Like, okay. Zabdi.
Strong's H 2067. Zabdi. Zabdi.
Endowment. So you have endowment and my vineyard and rising. Zerah.
Strong's H 2226. Zerach. Zerach.
Okay, so those are the names that we had there. We also will be looking at the city. It's verse 2. And Beth Aven. Bethel is house of God. Don't need to look that one up. I think Beth Aven is something like house of destruction or something along those lines, but let's look it up. I don't remember. Yes, AI means heap of ruins.
H 5857. I. Second entry. Ayah. Ayah.
Which, think about reading it this way. This is like I or A or I is, there's different ways of trying to pronounce this. Heap of ruins. Heap of ruins. Like, should you lose to heap of ruins? No. No, this would be like, molehill. Like, we went to battle against molehill. Oh, was that a tough battle? No, it was a molehill. Like, there was nothing to it. We claimed the molehill. Done. House of vanity. Oh, that's what it is. Beth Aven, house of vanity. Okay.
Strong's H 1007. Beth Aven. Beth Aven.
House of vanity. So this is now the other side of this is, why is one man's sin taint the whole crew, taint everybody, cause all of these death and destructions? We do not have a good rationale for corporate sin, okay? But in the Old Testament, they are the people of God, and the act of one person impacted everyone else. We are so much on an individualistic view of things, we can't even comprehend that, of corporate sin. This is corporate sin. They act together to do God's will. They are all acting as one to carry out God's will. One of them violates it. They all are in violation of it. That's how that works. And I think this is true, and still true today, in our congregations, where we have people that act a certain way, and it is sin. It is corporate sin when we cover it up, when we hide it, when we do not deal with it. Even if you're not in the know of what's happening, the pattern will begin repeating itself, and you'll be able to see clues that something is wrong. So just like here, when they go to battle, they see something is wrong. Well, you need to be asking what happened, what is getting in the way. Joshua doesn't quite do that entirely. He's a little bit off track on that. But if you keep running through pastors that never last more than 2-3 months, or youth leaders are 2-3 years and then you have a new one, or if you have a whole series of people with infidelity in the church, there's probably a corporate sin that is in there that needs to be dealt with, because it keeps showing itself in the same symptom over and over again. And I know that's probably not something that you heard of or you think of, but I think it is a problem. I've seen it in different places, and I think we need to spend more time thinking about that. All right, ads coming in.